welcome to Food Adams channel. Today we'll be preparing broccoli and chicken spaghetti recipe. It's a very delicious recipe that I love, and it will take you less than 30 minutes to prepare this. At least if you have a two-phase cooker where you can make your pasta in one side and make your stir fry on the other side. It's also really rich, containing a lot of protein, that's the chicken, and rich in vegetables, broccoli, pepper, parsley, and spring onions. So if you really love parsley, this recipe is for you. So to start with, we have the ingredients, and the first thing I have here is the yellow. I have the lemon, which is featuring in this recipe. The broccoli, parsley, and spring onions. These are the cumin, which is called cumin in German, and that's why you can see the brand name. Turmeric for the coloring of the spaghetti. Mustard powder, otherwise called muskatnuss in German. Some basil for your flavor. Coriander, reputable for all the nice aroma. Tomatoes concentrate, also for some nice taste. Pepper. What do we do without chili? Nothing. Some China spice, containing several ingredients put together. Chicken and spaghetti. These are the major is I'm cutting the chicken into smaller pieces because I couldn't get a pack with smaller cut from the store. So you can easily get one from the store and you don't have to do this. Okay? Now you add some salt, some coriander, mustard powder, and turmeric. Okay, then you add some, just squeeze in some lemon juice, and we marinate. Okay, now so I chop the other ingredients, starting with the garlic. And the onions I'm gonna slice. And I'm gonna transfer into this container because my chopping board is so small. I chop the peppers. Next then I'm gonna chop the spring onions. And now to the parsley. So I'm gonna pick this one after the other, organize. If you don't like to have parsley stalk in your food, then you can do away with it. But for me, I love the leaf and I love the stalk. And the last guy to go on the board is the broccoli. So with this guy, I'm just gonna chop up this head. Good. and I'm gonna pieces it like this. So I'm gonna have it like this rather than using the knife to cut it. Alright, and that's the end of the chopping and cutting of the ingredients. Okay, so now it's time to cook. And I'm gonna start with boiling the pasta. That's the spaghetti. So I'm gonna fill my pot with some nice amount of water. So you want to put sufficient water for your spaghetti because you don't want the water to be all dried up and the spaghetti messed up together in the pot. So you cover this and allow it to boil for some minutes. Alright, so while the water is boiling, I'm gonna proceed with the frying of the vegetables. So I start by adding some oil to my saucepan. Okay, just enough. Alright, and I'm gonna leave the oil to warm up for some minutes. And when it's done, I'll proceed to add in onions and garlic. So to start with, I'm gonna add some cumin and just gonna leave it to sit for some minutes. Okay, then I have the onions. I'm not gonna use all of these onions because I'm gonna fry the chicken first. So just a little bit. Remember, we had some minced onion and garlic in the chicken already. Exactly. Alright. There you go. So just fry this for like 2 minutes. I have my chicken. Add some pepper. Alright, so I'm gonna keep stirring the chicken and allow it to fry till it's golden brown. That's gonna take me about 5 minutes or thereabout. So you might have to leave it to sit for some minutes actually. So like allow the chicken to cook for about 7 minutes maximum, and then we can proceed to the next one. Alright, so this is after 5 minutes and you can see the chicken stock has been extracted and it's all juicy now. So I'm gonna stir it and just turn it and allow it to cook for the remaining 2 minutes. So for the past 7 minutes I cooked the chicken with a steady cover, and now I'm just leaving it to fry and allow the moisture to get dry so that I can have just good oil in the chicken. And I've been doing this for like 1 minute now, and I'm just gonna remove the chicken into a plate while leaving the oil therein. Okay, so I'm gonna remove this properly into this dish. Alright, now, so with this little oil that I have in the saucepan, I'm going to pour the remaining onions and if you look here, you would see that the water is boiled. I'm going to add some salt. Good. And then my custard. Okay. So you add it in. Alright, so I've been allowed this to caramelize for about 2 minutes. Now I'm gonna add the pepper. Okay, and I'm going to have to leave this to sit for some extra minutes. Add some salt. Spices, so I have the mustard seed, coriander, 1 teaspoon of this China spice. 1 teaspoon of turmeric, and additional teaspoon of paprika. Okay, so I'm going to add this now and then cover the lid and allow it to fry for some minutes. So 3 minutes, and we go to the next step. Broccoli and some of the spring onions. So I have the spring onions. Okay. Now I'm going to remove some cup of water from it. So this is the stock I'm going to use, and now I can discard the rest of the water. Okay. I have to add some oil, just little. Okay. Add some tomato concentrate to fry. Good. Add some sauce to the tomatoes, some lemon juice to bring out the taste that you want. And I have my pasta stock. Good. And dry up till about half of the moisture is dry. Then I can add my pasta and add the vegetables and have every other thing that I have prepared, and then we round up the cooking. Easy peasy. You can see that it's almost dry, so about half of the moisture is dry, and now I'm going to add the spaghetti. And now I add the chicken. Good. And I have the vegetables that I haven't fried. Yes. Back to the final stage. So now I turn it a little, and then I add the spring onions, all of it, and some of this parsley, because I really love to take my pictures with the rice that come. So, yeah, good. Now you mix it in. You better do. So, dip it in. Take some pepper and some chicken. Why is this chicken not wanting me to pick it? Okay, good. Why is it a struggle? Oh yeah. This is so nice. You should try it out. And try not to use too much pasta. I mean, too much spaghetti like I did. But you can use a lot of parsley. And I really love the taste of the fresh parsley on it. Amazing. Thank you for watching. Come back some other time and I will share you with some other nice videos of pasta. Maybe we can try the bow tie pasta next. Ciao. See you. Bye. Mmm.